Hello everyone and welcome. My name is still TheSparrowsJourney and this is finally my name is TheSparrowsJourney as always. Hello and welcome Hello and welcome everyone. My name is TheSparrowsJourney dudes and that's finally here it is. Everything that you always wished for, everything that you have been waiting for. My 15,000 subscribers, congratulations or celebrations video. But it's not 15,000 anymore. Because tonight, I just hit 16,000 subscribers. What the f? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I love you, all of you. Every and each one of you that subscribed recently. I love you. I love you! This will basically be a mix between 15,000 / 16,000 subscribers congratulations celebration video mixed with what's coming out on the new year of 2015, and before of that, pretty much what happened in all this 2014 year that just has passed and it's about to reach its end. Where to start? That's a good call. I don't want to be silly. I want this video to be serious. I want to start this video by thanking you so much. Again, I am out of words. I'm speechless. Yesterday, okay, at night, we just been through Christmas. It's 26th today. We're gonna analyze through January to December to this day what happened in 2014. Yesterday I went to bed with 15,000 subscribers and 700 I think. By some sort of magic I got around 300 subscribers tonight and we got to 16,000 before 2015. I don't know what to say. We just accomplished so many things this year. I don't know, it's timing, it's luck, it's picking the right game, picking the right time, and things just happen because I haven't been doing anything different other than having more experience and probably be more comfortable in front of the camera and in front of the microphone. We're gonna have a look into behind the scenes. I'm gonna show you some analytics from my YouTube channel. I hope I don't show you anything that I probably shouldn't show you. But we're gonna have a look in 2014. We're gonna have a look into the videos that I've recorded, how many subscribers I got, how many likes, how many comments, how have I improved, etc, etc. Truth is, I started this year with around 2,000 subscribers. And I end up with 16,000. So surely, in my YouTube career so far, 2014 has to be a game changer. If you don't know, I started doing YouTube around 3 years ago. So it took me around 2 years to get to 2,000 subscribers. That's the hardest part about a YouTube career, getting noticed, doing something different. This is my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. All you see here, all the video editing, all the video recording obviously, all the graphic design, all the management behind the scenes and whatnot, it is one man only, and that man is me. If you're wondering why sometimes there's a day I don't upload a video, if you're wondering sometimes I can't run more than 2 series at the same moment, if, for instance, people were questioning why sometimes I got one Escapist video up and then no This World of Mine, because life happens, and unfortunately I don't have anyone to take care of the graphic design for me. I don't have anyone to take care of the editing. Oh my god, I wish. Right deep down inside me I think, no, I want to do it myself. I want to do it my own way because that's how subscribers like it. That's how subscribers have been learning to like my content. So I want to do it myself. I watch every single second of my videos. I commit myself to do that hard part of the videos because when I say hard part is you lose a lot of time in that. If you record for 2 hours, that's already 2 hours gone. Not only that, you have to put in the editing time. So basically for a 20 minutes video, I use 20 minutes to record, maybe more because I did cuts in between. I've used, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 hours of editing. Then there's the upload. People don't realize this, but a 20-minute video takes a huge chunk of your life, of your time. It's not just recording and put it on YouTube. Some people do that, and some people are good at doing just that. I am that quality checker of myself, you know. I like that every single minute of that video is good entertainment for people, is worth of people's time. For the past year and for the future, I always wanted to keep Let's Plays because I enjoy that entertainment side of my videos in my channel. But I also like to do serious videos, serious as in useful videos. I like to provide information and I like to be useful to the community on YouTube and to the gaming community specifically. So that's why I always decided to keep something like this, a first look series. My channel got naturally overruled by the escapists. You can see here the latest uploads, which I always keep at the top with the escapists. A lot of them. This is what I've been releasing so far recently. I always decided to keep here the last season in the second lane of my channel. And here is the escapist collection. If you open this, you will be able to see all the seasons in my channel so far. We have 6 so far. We're gonna go for the 7th one with San Pacho. Now, here's a big thing that is probably coming out in 2015. I plan to cover H1Z1. I have been doing so for quite some time, and I'm doing pretty good. In terms of views, it's getting a decent amount of views. So I'm gonna continue with H1Z1, and finally, on January 2015, I do plan to start a series on H1Z1. I am not sure where it's gonna go, or if it will be successful. I want to find that sweet spot where my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel meet, and H1Z1 will probably be that game when that happens. So I have here Alien Isolation, which I didn't finish. Unfortunately, it wasn't being good to my channel, so I had to finish it on my Twitch channel instead. I have here The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, a story about my uncle Jazzpunk, which was one of the huge moments in 2014. We'll get to that in a moment. Heather 1, Nice and Sea, and The Bridge. These are the story-driven Let's Plays I have here. Then, I chose to pick survival games as a name for this playlist because this is how basically it is. They are games that I might return to in the future if it is worth to do so. And right here at the bottom, I have something that I haven't been updating that much. This is actually something I did a lot in the past, and I wish I have more time to do it in the future. In 2015, that's something I want to keep. That's why I'll always keep this playlist down here. So, with all this presented, my homepage, I don't even know why I do this, but I wanted to give you an explanation. Why did I choose all these playlists here in my front page? As you can see here, my channel is pretty much dead over here. Yeah. January, February, March, and whatnot. This was a very hard time for me, and a very hard time for me to be encouraged to keep doing this, but I kept doing it. It's a hard journey, okay? You probably already heard so many people saying this, but it is true. It is really, really, really hard to find motivation to make videos if people don't watch it, if people don't appreciate it. Even if there's just one like in the video, you grab on that like, dude, like a freaking spider, like a freaking crab, to be encouraged to make new and more funny videos. That's just how I felt at the time. Here, things started to change, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the period where I got Jazzpunk up. This is where we see a sudden change of events. I want to check here my videos page, okay? We are in 2013 here. I made this series of, let's not call it reviews, but unboxing on all these parts, because this is my current computer. My current computer right now that I have right now is 1 year old. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back a bit because I gotta explain you something. If we go back a bit, you will see a huge gap of videos in 2013. Right about here. This vlog is from March 27 of 2013. Look at this gap. September. and I said, I'm right here. Because this is the very first video I made after a long while, after a turn of events in my life, and I decided to make YouTube again. Before this, in this video right here, I was at Lisbon, and I just got into my new full-time job. So I had a lot of activities by then, and getting a full-time job was the last nail in the coffin. I couldn't do YouTube. I just had no time whatsoever. Here's 2014. The very first video in 2014, which is Wasteland 2. Again, so many first look videos, as you can see. In between, I'm pretty sure I made 1 or 2 Let's Plays, but I probably deleted them because, again, they were not up to par to the quality I wanted on the channel. Jazzpunk. One of my very first, very successful series on my channel. Here, I had what? In February, I should probably have like 2,000 subscribers. And my very first episode had 20,000 views. I guess I got a good mix between the game and my commentary that worked really well. Also, something that probably helped is some other big personalities on YouTube playing this game. But the thing is, I played it first, okay? At the time, I would search for Jazzpunk on YouTube, and I was one of the very first to play this game. If you come here, let's see, this is on February. Let's see, February. There we go. You see this spike? This is Jazzpunk. I got 147 subscribers in one day. 57 on the next one, 23, blah blah blah, and then things got back to normal. I kept my first look series because I really enjoyed doing first looks on videos, and then I started Nascency. I tried to keep up with Let's Plays by finishing Jazzpunk and picking up on Nascency. I wanted to pick up on the success I got on Jazzpunk and bring it up to Nascency. It kind of worked at first, but Nascency was not at all the same game as Jazzpunk, and that was my mistake. I should have picked another game that was more funny, that could pick up on the comedy that Jazzpunk had. I tried the Elder Scrolls Online. I was kind of hoping that I could get on top of the MMO action again, but it didn't work. I didn't stop doing full-time work here. I was still working full-time throughout all this time, but I managed to keep going with the videos. Another attempt to hop on the MMO action again, Wildstar. It didn't work. And also, not only it didn't work, but also I got a burnout from MMOs. I don't know what happened. No matter what MMO I tried to record, it just wouldn't work because I felt disencouraged. I lost that spark on MMOs, and Wildstar was kind of a victim. Yeah, it didn't really work. I made a couple videos on it. This is where you can see some changes in my graphic design. You started seeing this new font and this new graphic design that I got on the thumbnails, and it really worked. In terms of working my graphic design, this was a very good year as well. Okay, Ether One. This was another Let's Play I did, and I enjoyed the game very much, but people got the sense that it is a walking simulator, so it wasn't not that successful, unfortunately. But the developers were really cool. They sent me a key very soon, so I could almost record all the game before it was even launched. The next attempt was Nosgoth, another game that it was successful for the time being. At the time, I got some pretty decent views, but PvP games just don't do it for me. Because I'm a silly guy, a lot of videos that you could do with it had to be informative videos, and I think that kind of went away from the path I wanted to take. Flockers, with 41,000 views. I tried to make a series on Flockers. Again, it didn't work. I thought it was the game for it because it was about a very successful game in the past, which is Lemmings. Kissing Simulator, another first look. This was a very silly time, I must say. The Serpent, which is a very silly game. I had here monster movie. I sometimes diverged into horror games, even though I didn't want to make my channel overthrown by horror games. I started a story about my uncle, and here I try to pick up from Jazzpunk, Nascency, and Other One, which were Let's Plays, normal Let's Plays with silly talking and showing the game overall. It was not a bad series. I enjoyed the game. Honestly, if I knew better, I probably wouldn't do it today. It is again one of those walking simulators, which I enjoy, but for YouTube, I don't think they're the right game. People don't get excited by seeing me walk and walk and walk and walk and jumping and whatnot. Then, I started this thing called The Forest. And it was again a game changer on my channel. The Forest got really successful. Also, at the same time as The Forest was out, The Stomping Land was coming out. So I decided, well, let's try this new thing called survival games. And I got in love with it. Right now, if I had to pick up a genre to play games, my favorite genre would be survival games. Most definitely. As you can see here, there are a lot of changes in here. Still just a dozen of subscribers, but for me, compared to the past, this is good. And then, this success start picking up. I think this should probably be The Forest and The Stomping Land. Another huge success in my channel. If we keep going, I started making more and more videos on The Forest because it was working out. As you can see here, the views are pretty decent. It's not just about having huge views, it's about having consistency. I started burning out on The Stomping Land and The Forest. That always happens, and there's no way you can escape from that. So I had to diverge to something different. On June 21, 2014, I made the most viewed video in my channel so far. 128,000 views. With 1,000 likes. This was so far the most successful video on my YouTube career. It was when the game got out and it was launched when I got so successful. So let's see here, if we go back to the subscribers, during June, not really much changed. And this video was launched in June. It was here in August, between August and September, where shit hit the fan. My channel just blew up. In one day, 200 subscribers. 100. 300! 300 subscribers in one day. What the hell is going on? I was asking at that time. What the frack am I doing different? I want to do it more. There was no other choice that keep doing it. Then I started doing H1Z1 content, and I was trying to pick up on the survival genre. This was the turn for me. Survival genre. Let's pick it up, let's embrace it, and let's play it. So here we go. Rust. Rust was already a famous game, but people, after watching The Forest and all the other survival games I've been playing, they wanted to see more survival games, so I picked them up. Actually, Rust, I only made like, what, 5 episodes, I think? If you keep going with the very same game on early access, you get burned out. You get out of content, there's no story, there's no new things to show. So this is what I sort of had to do. I went from The Forest to Rust, then from Rust I tried Darkwood, which actually went that well. If a game fails, I can't continue it. I must change to something else and find something that people enjoy. Eidolon first look video, this was a very successful one. People really enjoyed this first look. This is where you can see the snippets all over my channel. Meanwhile, I started doing live streaming. I got new internet, which is the one I have now, and I'm allowed to make now live streams regularly. Some first looks here and there. The Long Dark. Again, I dropped The Forest, so I picked up another survival game, which is in this case The Long Dark, which is again a game that I plan to come back to once the story mode is released. And I decided to make a Let's Play on The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which was not that bad. Not that bad. Got a good amount of views, as you can see here. And Season 3 with Zorro. Always keeping up with Escapists, and I will probably be keeping up with Escapists from now on. Then I went to EGX. And that was cool. That was in September, not a long time ago. It was fun. It was pretty fun, and it was awesome to go there and meet Chris, the creator of The Escapist. I started Alien Isolation, which it's not exactly a survival game, but it is a horror game, and I guess people really would enjoy that. But the thing is, it is a AAA game, and unless you have like 100,000 subscribers, you cannot hope to be good at a AAA game. It's very difficult. So many YouTubers do it that it's very hard to be noticed out there. Let's Play on The Escapist was getting 11,000 views, and Alien Isolation was getting 700. That's very discouraging, dude. When you watch this, you think, why should I just keep with Alien Isolation? So I kept going with Alien Isolation because I was enjoying the game, and I was so thankful for the PR that sent me the game, the review copy. Unfortunately, it had to stop. It had to stop because, as you can see here, it was getting crap views compared to The Escapist, and I had to continue with what was giving me momentum at the time. So I stopped Alien Isolation and I started this War of Mine, which is another game that I was interested in, and it went well. It went pretty well. Again, compared to The Escapists, it was not that good, but let's just be honest. Whatever game I put out right now, compared to The Escapists, it will never do as good as The Escapists, because The Escapists is the thing on my channel right now. I launched my Patreon page. I also want to talk about that. On this year, I launched my Patreon page. I have now 14 patrons, and I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart to all of you that are contributing to the cause. I would love to say that, yes, I have all the financial help I needed. I can't keep going with this and do it full time, but I still don't. So we will see Season 6. Obviously, I kept going with Escapists along with this War of Mine. I was releasing one video each day for each of these games. One for this War of Mine and one for the Escapists. It was a hard time. I don't envy those channels from those guys that have like 5 or 6 different games in their channel. That must be a nightmare. This was 2014 in a nutshell for me. I wanted to show you all the, back of the stage, behind the scenes kind of thing. I got 29,000 likes, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna reach 30,000 likes on this year of 2014. Let's make it happen, guys! Hopefully. And I got some 1,000 dislikes. I got 15,000 comments on this year, which is pretty cool as well. And finally, I can check here the most viewed videos of this year. As you can see here, the most viewed videos are from The Escapist. So you have here, once in a while, some first looks, Eidolon Flockers, Smoking Simulator, The Forest is around here, Nosgoth, Vanishing of the Ethan Carter, but other than that, it's just The Escapists. My very first season was getting so famous, it is amazing, it is amazing. If we check here the geography, we can see from where all these views come from. I have here United States as the first country, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, wow, Australia, Russia, didn't know that. Where is Portugal? Oh my god, Portugal, dudes, start watching my channel, dudes. I talk your own language. Onde é que vocês andam, caraças? Please take a moment and join my Steam group, which is here with this link. It should be in the description of this video as well. And here's where people gather, pretty much. We have around 633 members already, which is pretty huge. For a channel like mine, this is a very good number. I don't like that concept of New Year's resolution. When people write in a small piece of paper what I want to be in 2015, I want to be better at this, I want to improve in this, I want to complete this, I want to achieve that. Time is timeless. Okay? If you want to achieve something, do it now. Don't do it tomorrow, do it today. Don't be lazy. I'm gonna achieve this, this, and this. And then from 20 items in the list, they achieve exactly nothing. Pretty much like my The Escapist videos, where I announce what I'm gonna do next video, and I accomplish just maybe one of all those 5 items. I will try to be the same person. I will try to have fun making videos because that's what I love to do the most right now. I will try to be myself and not change at all. I will keep updated with the upcoming games. I will certainly, most certainly, keep up with The Escapist because this is one game that has been favoring me so goddamn much. Certainly, I will bring new games and go back to previous series that I had on Rust, The Forest, A Long Dark, maybe A Stomping Land, I don't know. I will do all of that, and I do plan to make more vlogs as well, make more silly videos, and all that kinds of good stuff. But the main thing is I don't want to change myself. I am a silly person by nature, even though, and my friends can confirm it, my real friends, I am not that silly throughout there in the world. But when I'm here in this little box with you guys that I think you're watching me, I just release all of me. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Sparrow's Journey talking a long talk. My throat hurts already. My English is lacking. And I'll see you on the next one. This was my celebrating for 15/16,000 subscribers. I was pretty late on the latest one. And this is my resume of 2014. The 2 big words are, again, thank you. I am so thankful for your support, for all your kind words, and all the support you can give me. All the donators on my Twitch live stream, you know, each one of you, who you are. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much to all the people that subscribe and watch my content. Thank you so much for all the Patreon supporters. Thank you so much to my mods on Twitch live stream. Thank you so much for your just incredible job doing that. And this is about it. I hope you have an awesome year of 2015, and I hope great, awesome things are coming in the next few months. And I hope I can count on you to grow this more and more, this community. I want to call it community. I am TheSparrowsJourney, and I'll see you on the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, thank you. Bye-bye.